You won't believe your eyes. In today's video, we're diving into some of the most ridiculous and downright confusing truck maneuvers ever caught on camera. From poorly timed turns and unbelievable drifts to hilariously failed reverse attempts, you'll be left wondering, how did these people even get a license? Get ready, because what you're about to see will leave you both laughing and furious.
Oh honey, you've got to see this. It's proof that some folks are still trying to figure out the whole train tracks thing.
These truck drivers are a real hoot, turning a simple railroad crossing into a blockbuster action flick. Grab your popcorn and a chuckle, because these guys sure missed their cue. I've seen it all in my 65+ years, but these truck drivers are something else. I'm pretty sure a few of them were fighter pilots in another life. After watching this, I'll never complain about a 15-minute trip to the grocery store again. These operators make you feel good about your parallel parking skills. Watch as some of the biggest machines on the planet climb, slide, and fail in a way that proves you really can't teach an old dog new tricks. It's a back in my day kind of fail, and it's spectacular. Hey there, silver foxes. Think you've seen it all? These truck jockeys are crazier than a NASCAR race in the good old days. Watching them handle these massive rigs is like watching a grown man play with his toy cars, except this is way more dangerous. You might just be so captivated, you'll forget what time it is.
April in Crimea, the wet roads will make it difficult at Euros. The roads towards Rubiales are in very bad condition. It was flooded with water, but was not treated at all.
Ready to chuckle? These pro excavator operators turn job sites into comedy gold. Watch them prove a yard of trouble is just a bad decision away. A true hold my beer moment, heavy-duty style. Don't spill your coffee. Thinking about retirement? This Russian Kamaz truck can haul all your fishing gear, or even your entire tiny home. It'll conquer any terrain, from the Arizona desert to the Alaskan wilderness. Like an oversized Ford F-150, it can pull anything, except maybe your aching back. How many times have you looked at a bridge and thought, there's no way that truck will fit? Join us for some serious face palms and belly laughs as oversized cranes and trucks try to defy physics. Don't worry, it's not your insurance claim. The dump truck roars. A colossal cascade of earth, like a mini Grand Canyon landslide, erupts from the bed. It's a tidal wave of topsoil, a geological event in fast forward. John, 65, grins. Now that's what I call a power dump. More explosive than my morning coffee. Back in my day, I drove an 18-wheeler like I owned the road. Now watching these trucks kiss the overpass reminds me that high speed can't compete with the speed of gravity. It's a good laugh and a great reminder of how many bridges I safely crossed without my grandkids having to call my doctor.
Working to try to distort the perceptions of reality so they can continue.
Train wrecks that remind me of my younger days. Well, actually no. But watching these crashes makes me feel lucky. My biggest worry was if the bus would get me to the movie on time. You might want to hold on to your dentures for these wild rides. Just kidding, but seriously, these are some bone-shattering impacts. Unbelievable. A little canter truck pulls a huge, fully loaded Fuso. It's a real-life David versus Goliath on the highway. The driver must have thought, hold my beer and watch this. Now he's on his way to becoming a legend. That's some serious horsepower, American truck style. This ain't your grandpa's joyride. A massive 18-wheeler, the kind that makes your old Chevy look like a Hot Wheels car, is stuck on a treacherous mountain pass. It's a race against the clock, 24 hours to rescue the rig before it becomes a permanent part of the landscape. Will this night rider of the mountains make it?
Có đà để tạo cho chiếc xe khi mà lên khúc cua này. Các bạn hãy cùng mình chậm cùng bác Tài ở vị trí này khi mà leo qua con dốc nhé.
It's like watching a tractor pull, but with more mud and less fanfare. Get ready for the ultimate mudfest as these brave drivers tackle some serious bogging. It's not just a show, it's a spectacle. Bring your grandkids, they'll love it almost as much as you do. Maybe more. The life of a driver is a long, hard road, but a 6'5" American gets it. They've seen the roads change from dirt paths to freeways. They've driven through stories, from beat-up old cars to self-driving ones. The driver's relentless effort brings with it an irreplaceable lesson in resilience and humor.
Gas terus! Gas terus! Gas terus! Wih, juga bosku. Mati terakhir, jadi nggak licin dia. Buka pintu. Ada gas terus.
Think your trusty 4x4 pickup is tough? Think again. Russia's MTLB, Gaz, 71, and Vityaz aren't just vehicles, they're the true kings of the Arctic. These iron beasts turn frozen wastelands into their personal highways, all while your truck is still looking for a parking spot at Walmart. Now that's what I call a senior discount on adventure. That colossal fan blade, heavy as a Cadillac Escalade, turned those 300-ton crane tires into flat donuts. They should have used some spare Ford F-150 pickup truck tires for good measure. What a terrible day to be trying to retire early. Ever thought logging was like a fishing trip? It is, except the fish weighs as much as your pickup truck. Unbelievable, right? This isn't an easy job, but these guys are really pulling their weight, and then some.
โหดจริงๆเนี่ยแบงค์สวัสดีครับ
Finally, a good reason to use that old grader. The neighborhood kids will learn to park right when they see Grandpa's monster truck.
เตรียมตัวครับ
Who needs a pickup when you've got a road grader to move things around? They'll never complain about a messy yard again. This video is a hilarious testament to the American leave no one behind spirit, proving that when things get messy, we get creative. That skidder could probably pull the whole country out of a recession, and it does it as easily as pulling a rubber duck from the bathtub. Only in America. Imagine you're on a bus, ready for a peaceful trip, and bam, a massive landslide. A bus and an ALS truck are now stuck near Batu Jomba. Only in Indonesia. Good thing we've seen enough to know this is just another story to tell the grandkids. Hope everyone's safe and the road reopens soon. Hey boomers, remember your folks? They didn't just earn a living, they risked it all so we could have a better life. That's probably why we always had snacks and a few good stories to tell. Life's pretty sweet when you think about it, isn't it? A chilly modern-day Santa Claus adventure. A massive tractor, escorted by two tough haglins, is hauling some serious gifts for the big guy. Imagine Santa, now 65, behind the wheel of that thing we just hope he doesn't get lost in Antarctica. It's funny to picture Santa in some sleek explorer gear, using a GPS instead of Starlight to navigate. That Fendt 412 Vario, with its massive Trelleborg tires, is kicking back in Wierzchowska Drugi. At 65, don't worry, this tractor's more powerful than it looks. If it can pull a whole farm, it can definitely pull you off the couch and onto a fishing boat.
To powinni dać na reklamówkę.
This track is like a Texas-sized swamp where even a Ford F-150 would cry for mercy. It's so muddy, you'll need a Black Hawk helicopter to pull you out at the finish line. And when it's all over, I bet your car will look like a chocolate mud birthday cake. A fancy Volvo stuck, flashing its lights like an old guy looking for his keys in a pair of faded jeans. The bumper's gone, probably at the Walmart auto parts aisle. Guess even the king of the road needs a little help from a tow truck, eh? The arduous journey has ended, but the power of the giant machines still resonates. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next breathtaking action scenes. See you again in the upcoming eye-catching trips.